let's talk some Tennessee linebackers as the Vols in their final week of spring camp and Dynasty pools and spas. Nice enough to bring us 4 downs. Let's hop in the hot tub with Cooper Mays.
Cooper Mays here. Hit like and subscribe.
All right, Coop.
Coop here. First down.
This linebacker crew is thought of as a strength for Tennessee, but I'm going to take one player and point the finger at him. If not for Keenan Pili's return, would this be a strength? Because, Caleb, I'm not sure anybody fits the Mike linebacker better than he does.
No, it would not, because Mike linebacker is a major question for Tennessee right now. Totally agree with you on that. So no, I don't think it. I don't think it is a major strength, honestly. If not for that, so yeah, no, that's a big issue. Is Keenan Pili at middle linebacker? No, I mean, big strength is Keenan Pili middle linebacker. Excuse me, and a big need.
Gotcha. And Keenan Pili's nickname is
Cooper Mays here. Second down.
Uncle Grandpa. Do you think he likes that?
They actually call him that?
They call him Uncle Grandpa because he's like 27 years old now.
That sounds like an actual official family term for Alabama fans. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
There he
goes.
I would hate that name. I would absolutely hate that name. That would drive me insane. I cannot believe he's named that. Oh my gosh, Uncle Grandpa.
It's pretty good. One. It's pretty good. It happens fast, Caleb. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you. More on Tennessee's linebacker. What down, Coop?
Tennessee center Cooper Mays here. Third down.
Arion Carter is a guy that was banged up last year. Other than James Pierce, I've heard more people talk positively that I respect about Arion Carter than any other Tennessee player. Is this his year to become a star as a sophomore, or is he still a year away?
I think this is his year. Arion Carter should break out onto the scene and become a superstar this year, and it would be crazy if he doesn't this year. Arion Carter has insane potential. So he should be a superstar very soon.
Yep. Don't have much of an argument with that. Last down, we'll get to which linebacker that we haven't mentioned to this point will have the biggest season. Which linebacker are you most excited about? Go ahead and fill it out right now on the message board, and we'll tell you our thoughts. Again, 4 downs brought to you by our good friends at Dynasty Pools and Spas. Here, the best thing about Dynasty Pools and Spas is that they've got it all taken care of. What does that mean? Well, you stop by their showroom and check out their fantastic selection of top-notch spas in that showroom in Athens. Make your pick and get ready, because Dynasty Pools and Spas delivers within 125 miles of that location in Athens, that fantastic showroom. They've got the cover lift, steps, chemicals, and everything you need. Delivery at no extra charge. They're just down the road in Athens. You pick the spa you want, and it'll be there for you. Oftentimes discounted with military and first responders discounts. Also blemish bottles, or just mention Off the Hook Sports. That's Off the Hook Sports for $500 off. There's a discount for you on spas made right here in East Tennessee. Support local. Dynasty Pools and Spas also has the best chemicals for you and your spa and your pool. No fillers, just the chemicals made right here in East Tennessee. Support local. Dynasty Pools and Spas, $500 off if you mention Off the Hook Sports. $500 off if you mention Off the Hook Sports. Dynasty Pools and Spas, dynastypoolsandspas.com.
All SEC center Cooper Mays here. 4th down.
All right, I want to give you a little bit of this is a question as it's part of 4 downs brought to you by Dynasty Pools and Spas, but I want to give you an update of what I'm hearing on some of these linebackers. So first of all, let me ask you this question, Caleb Calhoun, what linebacker we haven't mentioned, which would be Arion Carter and Keenan Pili, should Tennessee fans be most excited about?
I think Arion Carter. You're going to see more playmaking.
I said other than Arion Carter and Keenan.
Other than Arion Carter. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. Sorry, brain lapse. I thought you said between the two.
No, other than.
Well, things get a little dicey after that. I will say that, but I would probably say among that group, I'm going to go. Could we go Caleb Perry, maybe he seemed there was been a lot of hype behind Caleb Perry for a while.
I don't have a
So
problem with Caleb Perry at all. As a matter of fact, I would put him right up there. I'm hearing he's had a fantastic spring. We haven't talked much about nearly as much as I think we should have about Jeremiah Thielander. I think he's going to be very good, maybe a year away. You mentioned Perry, Elijah Herring. Listen, he just needs to be a defensive end at some point. I think he's there for depth at this point. So out of the group, I think that's an excellent pick as far as a guy who can be a bit of an unheralded start at this point, Caleb Perry. Thielander, Perry, Carter, if they all show up, they're very good. They need at least one of those guys to show up and play at a high level. If not, then you're talking about Tennessee's short of making plays on the outside, which they certainly don't want to be. Caleb, but you said you like Perry. Herring, I wonder when he'll move to defensive end. It seems like just a matter of time. Anybody else on the message board have a question for any of the linebackers? By the way, hearing Bishop could be running back too. I'm hearing that as well. Guys, that's not going to be long term. It's going to be Peyton Lewis or somebody else. But I will say this. While we're talking Tennessee football, I got concerns about Cam Seldon. Just not sure that he's got the I don't say this referring to intelligence. Football intelligence and intelligence are two different things. But I just wonder if the way he's making mistakes on the field and made mistakes before he got hurt, if he's going to be a long-term answer. Khalifa Keith, I think, is more of a power tailback. Bishop is tailback number 2 at this point. That doesn't need to be the case for a long, long time. Caleb.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Keith and Bishop. I mean, Cam Seldon has no vision. Bishop's not going to be there long term. Look, the future of the running back position is going to be Peyton Lewis, Dylan Sampson as the all-purpose back, and then Khalifa Keith as the power pack. That's the rotation Josh Heupel wants to run. That's how it's going to be done. It's just that simple.
I think you're right. I'm not going to say that I believe you're right yet, and the only reason is, Caleb, I've seen a lot of freshman running backs not do a fantastic job. So I guess I would want to see that, and we'll see if that happens.